Was you trying to sneak up on me?
I didn't know if you were on if you were live or not.
No, I'm not live yet. What can I help you with?
I was going to show you. I put the little leaves on there.
Oh, yeah.
Dressed it up.
Yep. She got this at a thrift store today.
For $1.
For $1. And kind of dressed it up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You done a good job. Looks good. Good job. Get a thumbs up.
Thank you.
Okay. That's my wife, Mrs. PIB. Say hey.
Hey.
Even so, she's just really kind of shy. Yep. Okay, I disconnected the battery up just now, and on this 66 C10 truck Almond Joy, I know it looks like I start these things all the time, but in reality, I do not. I don't know when I've even started this truck last. And I thought that I would check for mice on my glue traps here. Just some crickets and stuff. I don't mind them. Some bugs from outside. It's getting a little bit coolish. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to slam that door that hard, guys. I'm sorry. Might have hurt your eardrums. Nope, nothing on the glue traps. See if I can get the right key here. I was laying in the bed last night, as usual, and you know, sometimes you wake up during the night, and I was thinking about this truck. I still get these notions in my head, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a minute. This thing's got an electric fuel pump. I'm going to let it get up to the carburetor here. It's been a while. Nope. I don't know when I started it last, but it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. When I say a while, I'm talking about probably a week, maybe a little more, whatever. Like I said, I know it looks like I start them every day or every other day, but that's just not the case. I sure do like this old truck. I've got to go get the front end lined on it. I've got to go do that. And need to make arrangements to make an appointment to get the front end lined. Anyway, I thought I'd back it up. We just got back home, guys, from running errands and a whole bunch of things. And I thought, well, I got a few minutes. I'll just bring it out and just play with it for just a minute. This truck, I mean, I hope y'all don't mind seeing it all the time, or seeing it a lot, I guess. Okay, I'm going to pause this here so I don't wreck into anything, and I'll get back to y'all in just a minute. Hang in there, okay? Well, somewhere's over in that area, there's a little plane that's probably got a 1/2 horsepower motor in it.
1/2 horsepower.
But it's a little bitty plane.
It's staying close to the airport.
It's staying, yeah. It's staying close. Anyway. Getting back to reality here. Okay, here's what I was thinking. Mrs. PIB's here to give me direction. Okay, now this truck is, the name of this truck is Almond Gloss because...
Almond Gloss? Hey, this is Almond Gloss. You said it's Almond Gloss, it's Almond Joy.
Oh yeah.
It's Almond Gloss.
Yeah. I went, boy, I scared myself.
I'm glad I'm here.
I'm glad you're here too. This truck's name is, what's in it? Almond Joy. Painted almond gloss. Yeah. Anyway, if y'all been watching my channel, you know I'm slowly losing it. See this right in here? I know I've told y'all this before, but like I said, I was laying in the bed last night and I was thinking, what would it look like if I painted? Now, there's another one down here like this, but I'm not painting it. I was just thinking about this right here. What do y'all think? Now I'm going to leave all this. I mean, I'll blend it in. I like patina. This is perfect. I wouldn't change it for nothing. But what do y'all think if I painted just the inside of here? What's your thoughts, Mrs. PIB? Something your thumb stiff? You don't like that idea?
I don't.
If I did paint this, should I paint this too?
I don't. I think I'd leave well, as my mom would say, leave well enough alone.
Well, just trying to dress it up just a little.
You might put some Penetrol on it.
No, I'm not going to put Penetrol on it. Leave well enough alone. Ain't that what your mama said? Well, here's the next question, guys. Okay, remember, I painted this inside of this trim white. If you're new to the channel, it wasn't born with any of this stuff. This trim is new. So I painted the inside of the trim, and I painted the top white. But this truck was all mixed colors when I got it, just different pieces from different trucks. Painted it this color, almond gloss. And so now, here's the other thing. I painted it white gloss, the top and the trim that I just showed you. Okay, what if I painted this from this crack right here, painted this section white all the way to the other side, to the other crack on that side? Now, what do you think about that? Well, here's what it looks like now. I have to do a lot of taping, a lot of painting, but what do you think you think it'd look better?
I don't know.
Would you leave well enough alone or what?
It probably would look good.
You think it would look good?
You know what? You could do it, and if it don't look good, you can paint back over it.
Yeah, I guess I could. See, I originally was going to do that to begin with when I painted the truck almond gloss, and I painted the top white, and the center trim, and I thought, well, I'll do this here because I've seen them done that way before on these model trucks. This is a 66, and I was thinking about just painting it. I'd have to do a lot of taping up and stuff, but it's nothing that I'm not used to doing anyway. So I don't know. What do you think? Look like you're in deep thought, and you're not thinking about this. What do you think? Yes or no?
Go for it. If we don't like it, paint over it.
Go for it. If you don't like it, paint over it. Oh,
It's
okay.
just a lot of work.
That's a lot of work, but I mean, I thought about getting some white tape and just putting some tape in here and just give you a glimpse of what it might look like. I don't know. Am I being crazy?
Have you looked online to see if you could find some that have?
Yeah, there's some online like that. I mean, I was originally going to do that to begin with, but I didn't. Now I'm wondering why didn't I? But then again, I don't know, it might look better like this. Your opinion?
Yeah, go for it.
You just want me to hush. Okay, guys, I don't know. Let me study about it a second. I'll get right back with you, okay? Hang in there. Okay, guys, after much discussion and thought process and all the other things that go along with making decisions, I think I'm going to try my luck at painting this white. Now, as far as the door, as far as painting this almond gloss in here, I'm not going to do it. So maybe that's going to be disappointing to some of y'all, but I don't know. I just get to thinking sometimes. Now, let me show you the truck if you're new to the channel real quick. It's a 66 Chevy C10 truck that's sitting on a 72 C10 truck frame. It's got disc brakes, has power steering. It's been lowered, and it's a pretty decent old truck. I mean, it's my first time to ever have one like this model. And here's the insides. I mean, Tim Dixon Gas X Drop Shop done all the metal work, and there's been plenty of it. But at the same time, it's a really decent old truck. All up in here solid, no work done. A little bit in the floor, a few spots in the floor was done, metal work. And Tim patched the original, not the original. Tim patched the rocker panels that were put in this truck by previous owners of this truck, and fixed a little bit of the cab corner. Just little patches here and there, and I'm into patina style, so when you're looking at it and you're thinking, well, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. Well, I don't want everything fixed. I like it like this. I like all this stuff. I like all this stuff. I put this stuff on purpose because I like patina style, which caused me to lose some subscribers because of it. But hey, it's my truck, and you know, this is the way I like it. So done the top two, and if you keep watching at the end of the video, when I get done with the video, just keep watching, don't click out of it. You'll see pictures of the truck when I first got it, and also I'll try to show you before and after pictures of you know, when I get done doing this, painting this section in here white. I found some pictures on you know, Googled pictures of 66 Chevy C10 trucks like this one. Some of them were painted white in there. So I'm just going to see what it would look like. And like my wife said, if I don't like it, I can paint it back almond gloss. So, yep, it's got its share of dings, boo-boos, dents. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But boy, this is a good running truck. It's got a 72 model Chevy 350 in it. Pretty low miles. It's still got the 3 on the tree transmission that was in the truck when I got it. And we put all this stuff on. If you've been watching the videos, y'all seen it. Put new door rubber on. All this stuff did not come with this truck, so I'm trying to dress it up a little bit. Put new door mirrors, wheels and tires from Ronnie Tyler, Madisonville, Tennessee. Ronnie's Racing Accessories. Lots of planes today. Of course, the motor and transmission, all that stuff was done at GM 1038 on YouTube. His name is Brian. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. My goodness, there's a lot of planes today. And my wife and I, like I said, we rattle can painted it, put our own patina on it, and made it look like it's maybe the original paint, or if it has been painted, it's been painted a long time ago. I love all this stuff. It tells a story. Truly do. Anyway, let's get started. I got a lot of taping to do, planning this out. It's been a while since I've rattle can painted anything, and this truck's been all rattle can painted with Penetrol put on it. That's why it's so shiny. And so I got to make sure everything's all covered up and looking good before I start painting. So let me get started, and I'll see y'all in just a bit. Hang in there, okay? Mrs. PIB has been collecting the shells that we got in Florida on the beach, and she got this thing right here. It's a big old piece of glass or something. Anyway, the lady that she got this piece from, whatever you call it, vase, whatever, she said she'd put shells in hers too. So Mrs. PIB's made a really nice arrangement. Check out all those shells. You don't realize how many. Isn't God awesome to have so many shells in the ocean? I mean, it's just beautiful. And I think she's done a great job. So this is what we got done thus far. Oh, she's getting me another piece of paper. Show you what we're doing. It takes longer to tape than it does anything. Spray and paint's easy. It's the taping up. It takes so much time. So I got this much done. Let me help her and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, guys, we've added some more tape and paper. I hope this is a good idea. Seems like a good one. But anyway, all this stuff right here, I'm gonna make that come back through. It's going to look like it's the original paint on the truck. And I think this is bird poop, so Mrs. PIB is going to go get something, get that off. Doesn't bother me, but whatever. Anyway, I'm going to paint all that white like I said. And remember, when they're doing two-tone on a truck, they'll paint the color first, then they'll go back and they'll like put the white, you know, like for instance on this truck they'll be putting the white last. So I might have it kind of bleed through a little bit. Hey, got it off there, thank you. That's where I had the truck parked up under the tree, and of course every bird in 5 counties wants to come over and check it out and poop on it. So thank you, Miss PIB. And anyway, they'll be doing this color first, then they put the white on last. So when I get the white painted on, I'll be scuffing it up and making use of, you know, all this stuff here. So I'm going to try to remember where it's at, and just let it kind of bleed through. It'll be mostly white, but it'll be, if it bleeds through, it'll be this color, the almond gloss. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Anyway, I'll have to move all this stuff down on this end behind the headlights, because this is supposed to be black behind here. I've got as much tape as I can, but I'm still probably going to get a remnant or two, so I'm going to shift all the paper down. This stuff that I've got crammed up in here is what I'm going to do to, oh, thank you. And of course, what always happens when I mention paint? Wind, breeze, yeah. Thank you, Mrs. PIB, for the sound effects. Okay, let me shake up this can, guys. We'll see what we can do. I guess I'm going to start from here. The part I'm dreading is over here, because I'm right-handed, and I'm hoping that I can do a decent job over here. So I'm going to start on my right I'm going to start on the left of the truck here, this side, and work my way around. Does that make sense? Probably not. Sometimes I talk to myself and I don't make sense. So, huh?
That's the left.
Well, I'm saying I'm starting with my right hand on this side. Maybe that's not what I said. Y'all know what I'm talking about? If you do, keep watching the video.
If you don't, you might want to
You might want to see what kind of mess we make. Hang in there, guys, and hope we made a good decision. Hang in there, okay? See you in a bit. Okay, guys, I think I got it painted. I don't think I messed up too much. I'm going to let it dry for just a few minutes before I pull the tape off. And then I'll kind of, when it's good and dry, I'll put some patina on it in these spots where it was already at to begin with. And I'll make it look the best I can. It's not going to look perfect, but it's going to look, it's something I've been wanting to do, and I just wanted to see how it would look. Of course, you can't tell too much now with all the tape and stuff on it, but we'll see what it looks like. And like Mrs. PIB said, if I don't like it, I can paint it back almond gloss. If I do like it white, then I'll get some Penetrol, and I'll put Penetrol on this just like I did the rest of the truck. So hopefully it'll look good. Like I said, I was originally going to do this to begin with when I painted the truck, but somehow I don't know what happened. I can't remember exactly what happened, but I've got videos where my wife and I are painting this truck, Rattle can painting it and all that. So anyway, so now I got that part done. I've been wanting to do it just to see what it looked like. And if you type in 66 Chevy C10 truck, you know, Google, whatever, just type in, you'll see some, it's got that same exact white there. And I just thought that it would go good with the white top and the white side here. I thought it looked pretty good. This old truck's not perfect. It never will be as long as I have it. It's just an old truck that's glad to be alive. Glad to be alive. So hopefully I didn't mess up too much here, there, and everywhere, but whatever it is, it's patina style. I'll fix it. And I'm going to try to make it look natural best I can to kind of match the rest of the truck. I just love things like this right here, and you know, all this stuff. I mean, I painted all this stuff brown, and just to make it look like, so when you scuffed it, it looks like it's rust. It's really not, but you know, it just like the paint is thin. Paint is thin. And you know, it may be the original paint on the truck. Okay, I'm going to let this dry for just a couple of more minutes and I'll get right back with you, okay? And I'll peel this stuff off. We'll see what it looks like. Hang in there, okay? Thank you. Okay, guys. I kind of like it. Mrs. PIB left. She's going to her... she has some friends that she walks with nearly every day, and anyway, she's going to go walking with them. It's a beautiful day today the Lord's blessed us with. Just kind of show you what it looks like. I still got to pull tape off. I'm letting it dry just a little bit more, and without tripping over all this stuff I've got out here. So what do y'all think? I'll show a picture at the end of the video before I've done this, and then afterwards. Now this line right here, I'm going to get something, just kind of scuff it up just a little bit, just to get rid of that edge where it's not so sharp. And I think it looked pretty good. I've always, like I said, I was going to do that when I very first started painting this truck, and I don't know why I didn't. I can't remember why. But anyway, it came to me last night. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and so now I've done it. And Mrs. PIB said she likes it, but she hasn't seen it with the tape all off yet. So I was just kind of taking my time, letting it dry, and I thought, well, in the meantime, I'll talk to y'all for just a minute, and we'll just see what it looks like. But I think it goes along with the white here with the top and the sides. I think it's going to look pretty good once we put some, scuff it up just a little, put some Penetrol on it, and I think we'll be good to go. Okay, it's dried some more, so I'm going to take the rest of this tape off. We'll see what it looks like in just a second, okay? Hang right in there. Okay, guys, I got all the tape off and kind of cleaned up a little bit. I was afraid I was going to trip over something. But anyway, I've went over this a little bit and show you what it looks like here up close and personal. So I got me some 0, 0, 0, 4 zeros, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 steel wool, and I'm just going to kind of go over the edge just a little, just to knock it off just a little bit, just a hair, nothing much, just gently going over it, leaving it like this, leaving it like this, just little places. Just where a little bit of black shows up here, just a little, nothing much, where it looks like it matches. Perfect. Perfect. Like I said, I just want it to look like it's the way the truck was born. This truck wasn't born with any of the stuff that you see on it. Like I said, it's just was born a plain Jane. I'm trying to dress up where it looks like it's ready to go to the prom or whatever. Just around the edge. If it's too straight an edge and like that, then it's just not gonna look realistic. Now my wife's probably not gonna like any of this, but it's okay. Just kind of darkening that in. Perfect. Just a little bit down through here maybe. Nothing extravagant. She always says I go overboard. These places kind of match these places. To me it looks pretty good. We'll go along this edge and see what we got. See, you need to make something kind of match that a little bit. Where it looks like it's brushed up against something. Y'all might not be into patina style, but That's okay. Everybody has a difference of opinion. Like I said, it's not worth, like I said, I've lost subscribers just because I do this, but this is just the way I like to do it. Just making it look natural, like it's the original paint from a '66. What a year. My dad took me to the World of Wheels or something. It was called something like that in '66. Because I've always been into cars and trucks, and I could hardly wait to get there to see the new '66 models of Impala Super Sport, the Chevelle, the Nova, the trucks. The whole building was just full of new Fords, Dodge, Chevys, Plymouths back in the day. And I'm thinking that might just be good enough. What do y'all think? Too much? Not enough? I'm basically imitating what's going on up here, you see. That's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, when you stand back and look at it, I mean, if you come up on the truck, in my opinion, with all places on it, you might think, well, that's the way this truck came out with all this stuff. I mean, I'm not hiding nothing. I'm actually enhancing boo-boos. If that makes any sense. Okay, I'm going to try to stand back where I can get. Now you can see the white, the white, the white. I'm glad I done it. I had a question mark in my head whether I should do that or not. But anyway, I knew it was going to be a lot of work as far as taping and stuff. I'd just soon be beat with a phone pole as I would a beanstalk or what a cornstalk, whatever, is to have to tape. I just hate taping. But anyway, I think it turned out pretty good. I like it. To me, it enhanced the front end just a little bit more. And is this a perfect truck? No, sir. It is not a perfect truck, but it's a good enough truck for me on a budget. I do everything I can myself. Now, there's some things I'm not good at, and I'm the first to admit. I'm not good at mechanicking. I'm not good at body work, putting in rockers or nothing. I've never done it. I can weld. I've been a welder majority of my life, but I've never put in rockers or nothing. Now, Tim Dixon is an expert fabricating and all that stuff, and I count on Tim and Waylon and Corey to help me, just like I do GM1038 Brian on YouTube and his dad Charlie to put motors and transmissions in for me and all that. Hang on, guys. Okay, guys, I've been on the phone to GM1038 on YouTube. His name is Brian. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel, GM1038. Don't forget to watch to the end of the video, and I'll show you what this truck looked like when I first got it. And we'll look at it before and after. I got me a little bit while I was talking to Brian, like I said on the phone, I got me a sanding block, brick, whatever. Just kind of went along the edge a little bit and took off some of the edge where it looks natural. Show you this one more time. I don't mean to beat a dead horse, whatever, but just showing you. Little skimp places here and there. A little thin here. Remember, they would have painted the whole truck this color and then done the second coat, the white trim and stuff. Kind of went around in here a little bit just to make it look natural. Now, y'all let me know what you think in the comments and see if you think, you might not can tell much difference. It's really a light color with a light color, but I just like this look, and like I said, I was wanting to do that before, so I think it looks pretty good. Just kind of dress it up a little bit. This poor old truck didn't have nothing really going for it, you know, when I got it, and it just needed a little bit of splash or pop, as I like to say, a little bit of bling to make it look better. And it sure has come a long way in a short amount of time. You know, the wood bed and all that stuff really makes it look good. I'm going to show this also to my wife, Mrs. PIB. The paint's dry now, but the paint's dry. But I'm going to show her, see what she thinks. She's my partner in crime here at this house, primer at its best, and I'm going to show her, see what she thinks, and then if she likes it, when she gets back home tomorrow, or, you know, if it's where I can tomorrow, I'll pull it out and we'll put some Penetrol on it. It won't take but a minute, but when I put Penetrol on it, it's pretty much a done deal then. So yep, I think she's going to like it. When she left, she said she liked it, but she didn't want me to do no patina on it. But I mean, you just got to. I mean, it looks crazy to me if it's perfect, and then, you know, you see all this up here. I mean, you got to make it look like it kind of matches the truck, you know, like right in here, all these little boo-boos and stuff. I just love that kind of stuff. It's perfect. Anyway, you're watching Primer at its Best. My name's Jimmy, and I thank you for watching the video of this truck and my other trucks. I have 84 Moon Pie that's be here soon. The 84 truck, Left Turn Bill, the 78 truck, Billy James, and I have a 69 GMC. That's a Canadian made truck. It's a 910. I'm still trying to get used to that. 910, and it's a short bed step side. It'll be coming home here in the next few months, I guess, once we get a motor and transmission, blah blah blah, the same rigmarole as this truck went through. And the 1980 truck, round headlights, a custom deluxe round headlight, 1980, not a square headlight, round headlight, short bed fleet side truck. Now it is plain. I don't know, and I might leave it plain. I might call it Plain Jane or something. I don't know. I might show you a few pictures at the end of this video. You can see what kind of channel Primer at its Best is. We like to get stuff that nobody else wants and try to bring them back to life. That's our whole channel. Get stuff that nobody else wants or wants to turn into parts trucks. You know, we say, nope, we're not doing that. We're going to make it, get it back up on its feet and back on the road. Anyway, I'm also on Facebook, Primer at its Best, Instagram, Primer at its Best. I got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Be sure to pray to the Lord, our Savior, Jesus Christ, on the right hand of God the Father. Be sure to pray to Jesus Christ and thank Him for saving us all with His precious blood, wiping us clean, wiping our slate clean from sin. Please help all those in need whenever you can. If it's not holding up, if nothing else, you're holding a door for somebody or bragging on somebody. Just saying a good word to someone means a whole lot, makes a whole day sometimes. And I hope that you will subscribe, tune in. Let me know what you think about Almond Joy here. And I guess nothing goes on tomorrow. I'll drag it out and show it to Mrs. PIB if she likes it. We'll be putting Penetrol on it. You might not want to miss that episode. That's tomorrow. The next video, Lord willing, I'll be show it to Mrs. PIB. We'll go from there and get her opinion on it. She might not like it. We'll just see what she says. And thank you again for watching, and hope that y'all like this look. I do. It's something different and something I just wanted to see in a way. Could I do it? Y'all have a blessed day, like I said, and I thank you for watching the videos and keeping up with us, and you won't miss nothing if you like and subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. It sure would help my channel to grow. And I guess I'll catch y'all in the next video, guys. Y'all stay safe, and I'll be praying for you and all. I'll see y'all later.